So here's a Frank Lloyd Wright style home and studio. We're 2 minutes away, guys, so let's keep going. And see where that takes us. Yeah. I'm sorry?
Where would you park if you wanted to go to the museum?
You just park along the street or down the side streets.
On the side, okay.
And the home is just right there. So some very nice tourists just asking me where they can park. As if I look, yeah, maybe with my coat I look kind of a wee bit official. There we go. So we're 2 minutes away from Frank Lloyd Wright's home and studio. I guess where he probably mostly designed his homes, maybe, and maybe where he was born, or where he lived majority of his professional life. So we're gonna figure that out, but let's first get there. There it is, under construction. I think it's a little bit, maybe this is it. Cause yeah, they're never like, wow, yeah, this is it. I remember when I went to the George Bernard Shaw or James Joyce's birth house. And you know, this thing's like a tiny little Georgian home in Dublin, and I remember it was in a real rough part of Dublin, and and we get there and they're like, oh, let me show you where his room was, you know. So it wasn't like the whole house was his. He lived in a little room that was like a 3x6 or 3x7 cell, with it like being on an angle, and he kind of had just like this little partition wall, and that's where he wrote Ulysses. How you doing? And so that's where he wrote Ulysses. But you would want to think that it's going to be this big grand Georgian home, and then you get there and all you see is this tiny little thing with, like, you know, in a pretty rough part of Dublin. But here we go, Frank Lloyd Wright home and studio, 1889 to 1909. So this was like his home for about 10 years. Frank Lloyd Wright's Oak Park home and studio was his residence, studio, architectural laboratory from Indiana. In the studio, the architect created new modern American architecture, the prairie style, and designed many of his most important buildings, including Unity Temple, the Roby House, and more than 30 residents of this community. One of the 20th century's greatest architects, Wright's story begins here. Frank Lloyd Wright Home Studios Museum open to the public daily. Your tour tickets are available at museum.com something. So let's quietly go in there and get some energy from this place without talking too much. No talking. Tours go that way. Enter this way.
This is where we started with the Franklin. There's the park. And we came down this street. Now we would be going through.
Because there's a little souvenir shop there for you guys. But yeah, this it's a little place to hang out, I guess. Do a nice little barbecue and a table here. Well, yeah, it's nothing much, and from the back here isn't this it isn't that well, you know, that well kept. But yeah, maybe wonder where his birth home was. Let's have a look at Frank Lloyd Wright. So yeah, I think he was born in Richland Center, Wisconsin, and then he died in Phoenix, Arizona at the age of 91. Wow. So he actually lived quite a long life. But yeah, guys, you'll find a little souvenir shop there, not too grand. Even though he's impacted the architectural world so much, there's not much after him. Well, at least here. 947. This is a private residence, so this is the museum shop. Let's see if we American Institute of Architects. Let's see if we can walk in here for a moment. Oh, these door jambs are really low. Oh.
You would have treated him differently if you knew.
How you doing?
You're bad.
Filming permitted?
What?
Filming
What are you filming for?
is filming permitted for my YouTube channel.
No, we don't allow any audio or video recording.
All right, okay. Sorry.
Stills only.
Sorry.
Thanks for asking.
So yeah, they don't allow any filming here, guys. So yeah, we've been asked to politely leave. But just this tree here, I will say that okay, see here, yeah, they don't allow anything, but it does not specifically state anywhere, please do not come here with your filming cameras. I guess this is public, I'm not sure, but very strange set of branches here.